Awesome. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to call the meeting to order. This is the City Council meeting, January 4th, 2021. And at this time, I'd like to ask the clerk to please call the roll. Roll call of Alderman.
Alderman Kinsella.
Here.
Alderman Hazel.
Here.
Alderwoman Duco.
Here.
Alderman Pusa.
Here.
Alderman Randall.
Here.
Alderman Ferguson.
Here.
Alderman Anthony.
Here.
Alderman Ovian.
Here.
Alderman Dintelman.
Here.
Alderwoman Schaefer.
Here.
Alderwoman Steele.
Here.
Alderman Rothweiler.
Here.
Alderman Elmore.
Here.
Alderman Wygant.
Here.
Alderman Wiggington. Alderman Barfield.
Here.
Alderman Wiggington's excused. Roll call of department heads.
City Treasurer Hart.
Clay's on vacation today.
Here.
City Attorney Horner.
Present.
Police Chief Bill Clay.
He's off today. So ice
Ice
can't.
pants on.
Yeah.
Fire Chief Tom Poor. Fire Chief Tom Poor. Finance Director Jamie Matrit.
Here.
Director of Maintenance Ken Vaughn.
Here.
Director of Public Works Jason Poole.
Here.
Director of Wastewater Randy Smith.
Here.
Director of Residential and Commercial Development Anissa McCaskill.
Here.
Director of Library Leander Spearman.
Here.
Director of IT Scott Markovich. City Engineer Michael Veloff.
Here.
Human Resources Manager Emma Qualls.
Here.
So we just have Chief Clay and Chief Poor and Ice.
And Ice Cant's here, is he?
Yeah, Lieutenant Colonel Icecant, you're on the phone, right?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, very good. Okay, at this time then, if everyone is able at the location you're at, if you would please stand and join me in the pledge.
Muted.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Unmuted.
Okay. This evening, we have no public hearing, and we have, this time, public participation. So I will ask that when you speak up to speak, I'll recognize you. Please keep your comments to 2 to 3 minutes and try to keep them on a city matter, or there's not much on the agenda tonight, but something dealing with the city. Anybody for public participation tonight?
Yes, Stuart Lannert.
Mr. Lanter, go ahead.
Okay, November 7th, approximately November 7th on East Washington. It's a one-way street, and South High, that intersection there. I was on Washington after crossing 159. I saw a solid line of people blocking both lanes of East Washington. As I got closer, I noticed they were only about 7 or 8 years old. and no one had on masks. I slowed down and the kids scattered out of the street. I stopped at the red light, and when I didn't proceed after stopping, I was verbally assaulted by a number of adults who had their cell phones sticking in my face, taking pictures, I suppose, or anything I might have said. So I called the police and reported problems there, and I waited about 10 minutes, and no police showed up. So I figured, well, after being abused for about 10 minutes by these adults, I thought I might as well go. It looks like nobody's coming around. So I went home, and I find out 7 weeks later, now this is 7 weeks after it happened, I'm charged with assault. I never even come close to harming anyone, and why did it take 7 weeks to decide to charge me with a crime? There were cell phone cameras all over the place. I ask again, what took so long?
Okay, well, thank you for your comment, Stuart. I have no idea. I know nothing of this situation, so you certainly had a right to speak.
Well,
so
everybody's going to know about it before it's all over, I guarantee you. Okay, have a good day.
All righty. Okay, anyone else this evening for public participation? Anyone? If there's no one else for public participation, I'll close public participation, and we're going to move on to the presentation. And there's only one thing there under presentation under 7A tonight, and that's just the character word of the month, integrity. Doing what is right even when it's difficult. I think sometimes I read on one of the schools outside marquees when they have it where integrity is doing what's right even when no one's looking. So I think it's a very important part, a very important character word that we should all try to live by. This time we move on to the approval of the minutes. Do I have someone willing to make a motion to approve the City Council meeting minutes of December 21st, 2020? That should be 20 there, Jenny.
Steele, so moved.
Oh, yep.
Ferguson.
Steele and Ferguson, and if you note in your agenda that is a typo, it should be 2020. So we got a motion by Steele and Ferguson to approve the minutes from that December 21st, 2020 meeting. Are there any additions or corrections? Hearing none, I call for a roll call.
Kinsella,
Aye.
Hazel,
Aye.
Duco,
Aye.
Pusa,
Aye.
Randall,
Aye.
Ferguson,
Aye.
Anthony,
Aye.
Ovian,
Aye.
Dintelman,
Aye.
Schaefer,
Aye.
Steele,
Aye.
Rothweiler,
Aye.
Elmore,
Aye.
Wygant,
Aye.
Barfield.
Aye.
Motion carries.
And Chief's on, said he's on the phone.
Who's that?
Chief's on.
Chief's on, very good. Okay, thanks, Dave. Okay, at this time we go to number 9, claims, payroll, and disbursements, and I'd ask if someone's willing to make a motion to approve the claims and disbursements in the amount of $1,374,737.38, and the payroll in the amount of $837,931.07. Do I hear a motion?
Anthony. Gentlemen.
Who was the first one?
Anthony.
Anthony and Dittelman. Okay, we have a motion and a second by Alderman Anthony and Alderman Dittelman to pay the bills and pay the claims and disbursements and payroll. Is there any additions or corrections or questions about those items? Hearing none, roll call.
Hazel,
Aye.
Duco,
Aye.
Pusa,
Aye.
Randall,
Aye.
Ferguson,
Aye.
Anthony,
Aye.
Ovian,
Aye.
Dintelman,
Aye.
Schaefer,
Aye.
Steele,
Aye.
Rothweiler,
Aye.
Elmore,
Aye.
Wygant,
Aye.
Barfield,
Aye.
Kinsella.
Aye.
Motion carries. We go to oral reports. We have none this evening. Communications, none. Petitions, none. Boy, this is unusual. Resolutions and ordinances, none. At this time, I go to unfinished business, which I don't know of any. Anyone? I don't think so. Miscellaneous and new business. We have a motor fuel.
Mayor.
Yes?
Yeah, this is Alderman Ovian. Under new business, I'm wondering if we can go ahead and petition Governor Pritzker, because St. Louis County just went online today to allow their restaurants and bars to open as of January the 4th at 25% capacity to start out, social distancing. We're never going to be able to open as long as we're tied in with Clinton and Bond County. We've got to do something to help these people, and so they can make a living.
Well, I hear you, Alderman Ovian, but I will tell you, I talked to the health department twice today, and our numbers in St. Clair County are not that great in recent days either. They're very concerned still about hospital beds, about the number of deaths, and about the number of cases. So, I mean, I still don't know that we're in a position at this exact moment to be petitioning with the numbers looking the way they are. I think like all of them, I think we're still a little bit curious what the uptick potentially might be in the next couple of days after the holidays. Usually it's about a week or so later, right, Jenny? You usually, I mean, I hear you. I'm very concerned. I talked to several business owners today. I feel their pain, but the best thing we can do is all practice the social distancing, the masks, and all the things as prescribed, the hand washing, et cetera, because we're not in a good place yet, and I'm concerned about the next few weeks for not only our region but the state and the country. So, if any of you want to draft something and send it to the governor or to the health department or to Chairman Kern or copy me, I'm all for it. But I listen and read these reports every day, and I'm still very much concerned what the month of January is going to be like in general, because I think we're still in the midst of some numbers going up, and unfortunate, that's sad for everybody. But I'm as anxious as all of you to see the restaurants back open and see some of these things lifted, but I don't know it's going to happen in the next week or two. I just don't feel like it's in the happenings right now.
Do you have any numbers,
What's
Mark?
that?
Do you have any numbers for the month of December yet?
For the
Are they going to be coming forward this week?
for what month? Of
You know,
December?
for St.
You were kind of muffled, Alderman. Tell me again your question.
Will you be getting any numbers on the COVID cases for St. Clair County for the month of December anytime this week?
Alderman Ovian, we can get those to you any day because they post them online every day.
Every day.
So if you call me tomorrow, I can look them up for you.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you, Jenny.
Okay, so if there's nothing further, motor fuel claims, I'm asking for a motion to pay the motor fuel claims in the amount of $39,560.92. Do I hear a motion?
Rothweiler moves.
Rothweiler, heard.
Rothweiler, who was the second?
Ferguson.
Ferguson. We have a motion and we have a second to pay the motor fuel claims in the amount of $39,560.92. Are there any additions or questions about that? Roll call.
Duco,
Aye.
Husa,
Aye.
Randall,
Aye.
Ferguson,
Aye. Aye.
Ovian,
Aye.
Dintelman,
Aye.
Schaefer,
Aye.
Steele,
Aye.
Rothweiler,
Aye.
Elmore,
Aye.
Wygant,
Aye.
Barfield,
Aye.
Kinsella,
Aye.
Hazel.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Motion carries. Ladies and gentlemen, we have nothing else listed.
Mayor.
Yes.
Mayor.
Go ahead.
Alderman Anthony here.
Go ahead, Johnny.
And I guess I should have mentioned this. Yeah, I guess I should have mentioned this in miscellaneous, but I would have liked to recognize the passing of Mr. Walter Hood Jr., who served on the Crime Free Housing Committee and
Right.
who was also a candidate for Alderman in Ward 8. Mr. Hood, sometimes controversial, but he did serve the city for a few years on that committee, and I like just recognize him for that.
No, very good point, Alderman Anthony. We did post it on the city's page, and I did send his wife a letter, and we sent our thoughts to the funeral as well. You make a very good point. He took the time to run for office. He was on crime-free housing. He was an advocate for many issues in his neighborhood, and I think we could end the meeting tonight before we call for adjournment. Let's just pause for a second, out of respect and out of thoughtfulness to his family, for a moment for Walter Hood, if we could. Thank you, Alderman Anthony, for reminding me. I had that down actually over the weekend, and I just didn't write it on my notes here tonight. If there's no other questions or business at this time, I'd ask for a motion to adjourn.
Rothweiler moves.
We have a motion by Rothweiler. Do I have a second?
Steele.
Pusa made the second, and we have a motion and a second to adjourn this meeting. If there's no further questions, roll call.
Pusa,
Aye.
Randall,
Aye.
Ferguson,
Aye.
Anthony,
Aye.
Ovian,
Aye.
Dintelman,
Aye.
Schaefer,
Aye.
Steele,
Aye.
Rothweiler,
Aye.
Elmore,
Aye.
Wygant,
Aye.
Barfield,
Aye.
Kinsella,
Aye.
Hazel,
Aye.
Duco.
Aye.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Meeting's adjourned. We will talk to all of you soon.